Never thought I'd live in Laguna Woods. Never thought of moving into the old folks' hood. My friends all laughed, told me it'd be a bummer. But now I'm living in an endless summer. Yeah, these are the tales from Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods. Yeah, life in Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods.
Girls, I ventured out to get a bit of fresh air this afternoon. I was sitting on the back patio of Clubhouse 2, enjoying the breeze, and you'll never believe what I saw. Rather what I heard and whom I saw.
Oh, let me guess. Did you hear far off in the distance and see people zipping around in their golf carts?
Eunice, there's always people sitting out on the patio. I'm glad to see you weren't afraid to be out of doors with them. That's great. A little back to normal at a time. You know, the clubhouse buildings will be opening up soon. We just don't know when.
Oh, wait, Mom. Was Clay playing golf with another woman?
Oh, Marilyn, why would you even think something like that?
Oh, Mom, you know I'm just kidding. You usually zing me right back. It's what we do.
Mother, you know Marilyn likes to give us little digs. She thinks it's fun.
I know, dear, but unlike you, I usually give it right back. I guess I'm just too single-minded right now. I dropped the ball.
Eunice, what or whom did you see?
I heard piano music around the corner. So...
Oh, as if the clubhouse was haunted. So you slowly got up. You crept over to where the sounds were coming from and slowly peered around the corner. And?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I got up, looked around to figure out where the music was coming from. Then I walked over that way, and you'll never guess who was playing the piano.
Oh, I know. The ghost of Clubhouse 2. Oh, maybe it's Ben come back from the dead to seek his revenge on us. And playing the piano was a hidden talent we never knew he had.
The guy was talentless in every way. Charming, yes, but talent? Nope, not a bit.
Marilyn, please, hush. Let me continue. It was that nice man, Nelson. My goodness, he plays piano wonderfully. He was alone, staring into space and playing just incredible music. Apparently, he has a portable keyboard that he totes around for when the mood hits him. He was in his own little world as his fingers danced away.
Nelson?
Nelson?
Oh, didn't I tell you? When I went to talk to Nelson about adopting the other little dog, I saw the piano at his place. I asked him to play something for me, and all I can say is, wow.
Well, did you have to sign a contract in order to listen to him?
Well, no, he didn't say anything about that. Anyway, I waited until he took a break between songs, and then I asked him what he was doing at Clubhouse 2.
What did he say?
Oh, he loves playing the piano, but he can get pretty loud at times, and he doesn't want to disturb his neighbors. So he brings his keyboard to out-of-the-way places in order to play to his heart's content. I knew there was something about that boy that I liked. He really is a lovely person. Very considerate, Bobby. I think you should reconsider him as someone to go out with.
Thank you very much, Mother, but I don't think so. He is very nice, but there was no there. Sorry.
Well, your loss. That leaves Nelson with extra time on his hands, and since I need an accompanist for an upcoming audition and for the YouTube channel that I'm building, I already asked him if he would play with me, and he said yes. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Thanks for giving me his number, Bobby.
Just exactly what do you mean by play with me?
Ugh, I'm talking about music. For once, I'm being serious.
Morgana, don't take advantage of him. As we all know, he's a special kind of guy.
Don't pounce on him. You might kill him.
When have I ever pounced on a man?
I've got this, Bobby. Oh, Morgana, do we go all the way back to 8th grade, or just since you've been here? Hello, Jackie's Gourmet Home Cooking.
Hi, Jackie. Great news. I just heard that Parties R Us is setting up for a 75th birthday party over at Clubhouse 5. You need to head over there right now and check out how they set things up.
Debbie, I'm a caterer, not a party planner. I don't know anything about planning a party.
How hard could it be? I mean, you create entire meals for people you don't know. Didn't you tell me you used to have the whole family over at your house for holidays? 30 people and you had to do everything? Same thing. You can still plan and prepare the meals, but now you can be in charge of the entire event.
Oh, Debbie, I don't know. There's a lot of work and new advertising, and
Becky, you have an edge here. You live in Laguna Woods and you understand better than any other caterer what's important to the folks here, their likes and dislikes in food. Those outside corporate party planners know nothing about what seniors want.
Well, you do have a very good point there.
Jackie, as your new marketing manager, let me tell you, you need this. We need to get you out of the kitchen and into a more glamorous scene. Charlie's been working with you long enough. He can take charge of the food detail. He's learned to cook your recipes, right?
Okay, but I can't do it today. It'll have to wait. Charlie's out of town, and Morgana just flaked out. Something about one of her clients needing her. So I'm cooking and delivering meals today, and right now I'm very late.
Rick, hi, it's Lauren. Have you had a chance to explore Laguna Woods yet?
Actually, I have. Jean's description of Laguna Woods was pretty accurate, except for those kamikaze golf cart drivers. One of them almost took me out when I was parking my car. Other than that, I'm pretty impressed. Did you have any trouble reserving a pickleball court?
Oh, well, that's why I'm calling. We need to make a slight change in our plans. Yeah, I was on my spin bike and I tweaked my knee, so I'm going to have to let it rest for a few days.
Oh, man, that's too bad. I was looking forward to playing with you. I hope it doesn't hurt too much.
Oh, I'm sure after a few days of rest, I'll be back to normal. But I did reserve you a court and set up a game, and you're going to be playing on court 6 at 5 p.m. on Friday. And then when you're finished, we can meet at the 19 restaurant.
Well, it's about time you got here. This is the first time I've ever ordered from your company, and believe me, I am not impressed.
I'm so sorry I'm late. My employees left me high and dry today. The guy who usually helps me cook and deliver is back east visiting family, and my other employee is having some kind of existential crisis with a client. She told me about it an hour ago. So I've been cooking all day alone, and now I'm trying to make the deliveries as fast as I can.
Wait a minute. Are you the Jackie from Jackie's Gourmet Home Cooking? I should feel honored that here you are on my doorstep. But seriously, I have a business of my own. And I know when the chips are down, we're the ones who have to pick up the pieces and keep it going.
Don't I know it? Being an employer is a double-edged sword. Well, you know, Jackie's Gourmet Home Cooking prides itself on prompt service. I hope you'll give us another try. In fact, next time I'll even throw in a free dessert.
Oh, Jackie, that won't be necessary. Let's start again. Thank you for bringing the food. I'm sure it's going to be great. My name is Andy Gordon, and I am having a really bad day. You see, I'd signed up for this dance contest, and all of a sudden my partner just flaked up. I'm really disappointed. I was so looking forward to it.
What kind of dancing are you talking about?
Ballroom. We were just about to rehearse the waltz when... Say, you look mighty familiar. Do I know you?
No, I'm sure we haven't. Maybe you've seen my commercials on TV6.
You are a dead ringer for my ex-wife. You're like her ghost, standing before my eyes.
Well, I assure you I'm very real. There's nothing ghost-like about me. I'm completely corporeal.
You certainly are. It just seems as though whenever I'm having a bad day, she shows up to make it even worse. I have an idea. You're about the right height, a little short, but I could work with that.
Work with what? Right height for what? Andy, what are you talking about?
Jackie, would you be my dance partner?
Hello?
Oh, Bobby dear, your sister is in such a snit.
Mom, I've purposely locked myself up in my room so I can work on my book. And I'm on a roll right now, and the juices are flowing, and any interruption can mess up my flow.
But dear, I thought you'd get a little kick out of this. Marilyn thinks Nelson is ghosting her. He hasn't returned her calls in several days.
Mom.
All right, we'll talk later. Maybe I'll know more by then.
Susanna was beside herself. She knew that man was trouble. No, he was downright evil, but still she was the only one who could look through the facade. Yes, good word, facade. Everyone else was taken in by his act. When Susanna reached out to her friends to help her, no one returned her calls. When she tried to tell them about what he was up to, they ignored her. After all this time, she still felt sad. No, not sad. Hopeless and helpless. No. Morgana, I cannot talk now.
Does Nelson have a landline? I need that contact information.
I really don't know. We only went out a couple of times and he only gave me a cell. I don't think the contract had another phone number in it. Maybe his office, but I cannot look now. I'm busy.
Well, since he and I talked about doing music together, I haven't been able to get a hold of him. I've left lots of messages, but Nelson hasn't returned my calls.
That's really not my problem.
Could you be a little more helpful? This is my career we're talking about.
Career, really? Look, he's not my type and I'm not interested in him. But I'd really hate to see him getting messed up by you.
What are you talking about? I just want to make music with him. Yeah, go over there.
Goodbye. I have to go now. Hi, Mom. Could you please make it quick?
Hey, Bobby, I've got the latest update on the pickleball date. Turns out Ajit's friend is very nice.
Mom, I really can't talk right now.
Well, this won't take long. You know, Rick apparently couldn't show Lauren how to play pickleball because she'd hurt her knee. But she watched him play, and apparently he is a whiz on the court.
You know, I'm in the middle of something right now.
Well, that's no problem. But apparently dinner was so much fun, and they have so much in common with lots of the same interests. Who would have thought? Because they come from such different backgrounds.
Enough. I'm really happy for her, but we need to talk later.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Susanna pictured Anton. Anton listened to her. He listened to her speak. He listened to her wild ideas to improve the coffee business. He listened to her wild dreams of the future. He listened to her cry and never judged her. It was amazing to think how much she and Anton had in common, especially since they came from such different backgrounds. It was as though the universe had conspired to bring them both to this beautiful place at this beautiful time. Susanna began to relax. Anton will be there for me. What happened in the past will... Jackie, hi. Can I call you back, please? I'm really busy right now.
Oh, sure you can, but you've got to hear what happened to me today. You know, Charlie's out of town, so Morgana is supposed to be doing my deliveries.
Well, I know, but what does that
well, she got tied up on the phone with one of her clients and flaked. She said her client was having an existential crisis and needed to stay on the phone until she could talk her through it or use her tarot cards or something.
Jackie?
Oh, this won't take long. Anyway, I had to make the deliveries myself after cooking all day. And of course, I was delivering to my new client, Andy Gordon. Well, he was pretty nasty at first, but then he apologized and couldn't have been nicer. It was kind of strange because he stared at me and said I looked like the ghost of his ex-wife.
Jackie?
Well, I figured that what he meant was that I must look like her. Anyway, he recently entered in an upcoming dance contest with his partner, just bailed on him. So of all things, he asked me to take her place as his partner. I'm going to be in a dance contest. What do you think I should wear?
Jackie, I really have to go.
Oh, of course. I told you it would be brief. See you when you finish your book.
Dance contest. When first they met, Anton appeared to be very cold and distant to Susanna. She had no idea what Anton was hiding. Oh, he was hiding all of his feelings. No, he was hiding behind an emotional wall, sealing himself off from a world of hurt. A world he was trying desperately to leave behind. Slowly, as they began to open up to one another, the wall began to crumble, and Anton told her of the many problems he'd had. Oh, better. The ghosts in his past, and how she reminded him of those ghosts. Wow. She hadn't been brave enough to disclose her troubled past. Not yet. But on that special day of their first official date, they had gone snorkeling together off the black sandy beach. Then, choosing their favorites at the plate lunch place nearby, they brought in a picnic and sat at the tables out of doors from the coffee business. No one else was there. Work hours were over. Then the music came on. That music drifting in over the wall from the street. Anton grabbed Susanna and lifted her from her seat. Susanna followed his strong yet gentle lead as they danced round and round the courtyard. Damn, I'm good.
Let's start again.
Okay.
Let's start again. So after cooking all day alone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I tend to do that when I do it too many times.
I know. It seems to get
Let's do the next line.
deteriorates. Say, would you like to be my dance partner? We done?
No.
Wait a minute, I have a different screen. It's got all
Debbie's
kinds of
not in it.
What happened to your screen?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Scene 2 is with Debbie and Jackie. So these guys need to be out, Debbie needs to come in, and Jackie stays. All right, is everybody ready?
We're going back to the beginning?
We're going back to the beginning.
Yeah, we're gonna just record it this time.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Okay, action.